Officer Turk? I'm Bobby Cruz. I'm working the Collier case.
Talk to my lawyer.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to start anything here, but we both know I gotta do the routine. So why don't you just tell me where you were between 6 and 9 last night?
He was with me. We went out for a few drinks. We didn't get home till after 11.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you go?
We drove up to Zuma.
Do you mind? I was asking your partner.
I do mind, and you should too.
Hey, I don't like this any more than you do. But if you don't want to cooperate, we can do this downtown.
Your lady sergeant sent you here to bust our chops, right? That's a nice way to pay us back for saving your buddy's spandex butts.
What you did last night was your job, just like I'm trying to do mine. And if you keep resisting me like this, it's only gonna make you look worse.
Just because Collier was suing us doesn't mean we wasted him.
Yeah, but it does give you motive.
Along with 50 other cops.
But don't let that stop you. Go ahead, arrest us right now. Or better yet, why don't you take us down to South Central and hand out baseball bats? I mean, hell, as long as Collier's people get a white cop for his murder, does it really matter who did it?
You know, if you're so comfortable investigating your own, maybe you should consider a transfer to IA.
Get out of here.
Jerry Collier was a man with a vision. That's why he was killed. But while the man is no longer with us,
Excuse me.
his vision lives on stronger than ever.
All right, people, we gotta break this up.
Will we let that vision die?
No, we gonna let the vision die.
Will we let the police intimidate us into silence while they continue to subject our brothers and sisters to violence instead of protecting us from it? We have to stick together and show the powers that be that we shall not be wronged. Soon I will continue the fight that Jerry started when I produce the surprise witness whose testimony will force this city and its police force to acknowledge the depths of the hypocrisy and corruption that have cost too many good citizens
Pardon me.
that which they cannot reclaim, their dignity and their lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, people, may I have your attention, please? I can understand why you're all here, but there's a curfew in effect.
Man, screw that curfew.
We don't want any trouble.
You mean you don't want anyone watching you investigate Jerry's death? I can already tell you what they have. Nothing, which is exactly what they want.
I mean, she's right, man. Why was they using some bike cops too rookie to hit up the investigation?
Look, I promise we'll find Mr. Collier's killer, but in the meantime...
Jerry! 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 Jerry!
In the meantime, Mrs. Collier has something to say.
My husband believed in many things, but that which he put the most faith in is that into which he put most of his time, and that is our system of justice. Flawed though it may be, Jerry committed his life to working within it, so I too am willing to let it work. I am giving the police 24 hours to produce results.
That only give them more time to cover up.
How can they hide anything? The eyes of the world are upon them.
That ain't right.
Thank you.
Jerry wouldn't have approved. Don't expect me to help you again.
Yes, ma'am.
24 hours, Sergeant. No more.
Well, you don't look like you've been getting a lot of sleep.
What sleep?
And by the way, I had my people check out Deborah Williams.
And?
And if she were any cleaner, they could name a soap after her.
Oh. Well, what about this guy, Roger Franklin, the guy that's always stirring up the crowd?
Oh, he's just a diehard Collier groupie. Collier got him off some small-time drug thing when Collier was still a PD.
Yeah, which makes him about the last person that's going to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, God, can you see how desperate I am? Pretty soon you're going to be on my suspect list.
Which means you'd have to interrogate me, right?
Right.
Just you and me in a room?
Going at it for hours until I break you.
Well, maybe if you come over tonight, we could practice.
This is totally not fair.
You're Deadpool?
Some actress named Sylvia Sidney just kicked the bucket.
Madame Butterfly in American Tragedy, Grandma in Mars Attacks, and who can forget her performance as Juno in Beetlejuice?
Wait a minute, Harper. What are you up to?
First place in the Deadpool?
Wait a minute, you said it was totally depraved. Monica, how can you do this to me?
Easily, my friend. Very easily. I've been entering for years.
I can't believe this.
By the way, I also had Hunts Hall, Anthony Newley, and Gene Sarrazin. All deceased this year, unfortunately for you. Quit now, and maybe you can maintain some form of dignity.
I had Victor Mature, you know.
Yeah, you and the rest of the world.
Most of the tapes are the same. The press conference, Collier's crocodile tears routine. That's the bad news.
What's the good news?
Check this B-roll out of the limo. Collier's arguing with some guy.
Hey, that's Ted Hodges. Who? One of Collier's former clients. His case made a lot of headlines for Collier a few months ago.
Not a satisfied customer by the looks of it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm finding so odd. From what I remember, Collier won that case. Yeah, here we go. He's currently on parole and living at the beautiful Hotel Paradiso.
Jamie, pull everything you got on this guy. Cruz, Granger, you know what to do.
Should have thought of that before you killed him.